What is up guys, Woo here, back again with another Division 2 video, and in this video guys I want to talk about conflict, PvP, skirmish in this video. So guys, of course, this is where I'm going to need your feedback. I'm going to need your input and your improvisation in this video, so please comment below how you feel. You may not enjoy this video, you may see it as a rant, you may see it as quite inspiring, I don't know, but please comment below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And of course guys, if you enjoyed the video, thumbs doodle, and yes, drop the woo bomb on the subscribe button and ding that bell so you're notified when I upload my content. Guys, let's woo this. Guys, take a breath. I have been in PvP for a few days. Yes, I have been in PvP. Now, I haven't been enjoying the PvP element in this game. Let's get a couple of facts out of the way first and foremost. The DZ. I really enjoy the DZ. High risk, high reward. Great. Some of the drops are fantastic. Some of the pieces are obviously trash. We know that. But generally, meeting other players, it's a good thing on the most part. They're really nice guys in there. You see the few guys that just want to PvP and are just hardcore PvPers, and other guys who just want to troll. You will get that in PvP. You will get that in the DZ. I thoroughly understand that, and I enjoy that. I get it. I do get it. I've been solo in the DZ. I've been in a group in the DZ. And both elements I've really enjoyed. It's better in a group. If you're in a group and you're looking or you're farming for pestilence as an example, then in a group you're in a good place to make sure that if you do get it, one of your teammates get it, then they can happily drop it for you, etc, etc. I like the DZ. I think the DZ is in a somewhat good place. That's not this video. The video I want to talk about in this one is, yes, guys, bloody conflict. And again, you can see the gameplay in the back. I am no PvPer in this game. Now, I'd like to PvP in many other games. And in the Division 1, if anyone's, again, been here a while on this channel, you'll know me that I've done a lot of PvP in Division 1 Dark Zone. I loved it. Last Stand, loved it. The best part of the game for the Division 1 was PvP. They just nailed it on the head. This game, it's a complete and utter mishmash of the Division 1, and that's kind of just, it's thrown my head everywhere because I'm trying to get my head around it, and I struggle. I really struggle to kind of balance this game, and again, my reactions aren't as good as what they used to be. Building for PvP isn't great because my mindset is PvE. So yes, guys, I don't enjoy conflict. I really don't. But I had to get my ass in there because I wanted to see if it had improved. Because playing this day one for the first 3 or 4 months, I just thought this was the worst aspect of the game. Times 10. It was awful. It was abhorrent. It was just shit. For anyone that says otherwise, guys, I don't know what to say. I don't think there's any hope for you left because conflict is trash. Simple. Now skip forward, now we have SHD levels where we try and, again, reward agents for playing the game. And you know, if you go into the DZ, you hit a landmark, you will get a big crux of XP. Again, you hit 3 landmarks, you will go up 1 HD level. If you're trying to farm or trying to, again, increase your specialization, as an example, the DZ would be the go-to place to do it in a group. Just farm the landmarks. Within a few hours, you've got a shitload of points that you can invest in your specialization that you're lacking. With conflict, you do not increase your SHD. You do not level up. You level up your conflict rank, the rewards are abysmal. They are abysmal. Conflict caches have opened about 30 the last few days, and guys, every single piece has been trash. And when I say trash, I mean the stats are so poor. I just fathom to understand why it's a thing. So the rewards are bad. The rewards are awful. I got a rock and roll, and the stats were just abhorrent. They were done. So it was just simply sold. There's no use for it. It was just trash. And I recall getting one way back when, and again, it was just awful. So it just went in the bin. It was awful. So what the reward you get for conflict is minimal. It's just that PvP hardcore 4 versus 4. And I disagree. I just think that's a really shit system that Massive have implemented. Well, when I say system, there's no system to it. Conflict, yeah, you rank up. Yeah, your rewards are trash. You don't rank up your SHD, which again makes your character better in an area. Yeah, it's only 0.2%, but it does make your character better, so you get better rewards for PvEing in the DZ. I just don't get it. I don't understand. But when we talk about conflict, it is just a conflict of interest for me, because I want to PvP, I want to play against other players and test builds out, and then there's so many problems with PvP in this game, and that's just a bugbear for me. It really, really is. In the DZ, I find it quite entertaining, and it's quite endearing, and going back to it time and time again, trying to take down a few rogue agents. Or again, if you're rogue, the shoe's on the other foot. I like that. I like the thrill. In conflict, I just don't feel that at all. The time to kill is way off. It is just way, way off. It feels more like COD than anything else. But COD PvP I actually enjoy. Whereas Division 2 PvP in conflict, I just find it abysmal. I find it very, very lacking of everything. And again, all I've done is slap on a DPS build. And a DPS build should shred. It should shred through NPCs. I've got that in the brain. It should shred through agents. And at times it does, and at times it's just, yeah, again, the bullet registration feels off. Again, you are fighting players that are hitting harder than you with much, much more armor. Again, I don't understand. I don't get it. That should not be a thing. If you spec into 2 million armor, you should not hit like a truck. And again, we've spoke about this before. Conflict, I don't understand. I don't get why people are so powerful in this format of the game if they're stacking heavily into armor. Shouldn't be a thing. But again, it is a thing. And that's why I genuinely feel balance in PvP will never be there. It never ever will. It's a shame. It's a tragedy, because I feel it has so much potential. And that's why I gravitate towards PvE, and I really enjoy the PvE in this game, and the PvE I think is on point. It's really, really good. There is so much to do in this game. You get lost, maybe even too much to do. But still, going back into conflict, going back into PvP, it doesn't feel fun. It just doesn't feel fun at all. I don't know what they're going to do to change this, if anything. Again, there's no one working on it with a massive, so I honestly believe nothing will happen. PvP will be poor. It will not get any better. Gear 2.0, which is the great rework, which we all had a lot of faith and hope they would instill a little bit of balance into it. But still, if you look at True Patriot and Pestilence, yeah, again, looking past that, you've got rifle builds. And rifle builds, again, one-shot players. Again, I've been on the receiving end many times. I've been hiding behind a wall, I've been one-shot. Yeah, it's... And then you have skill builds. But the skill builds are just stacking to status effects, and they just rinse through your health. And again, by the time you're repairing or putting that med kit on, you're dead. It it beggars belief. But that's all I really see in conflict. In the last few days, conflict, and again, I've put a lot of time into conflict, and that is all I'm seeing. True Patriot with Pestilence, rifle builds, or skill builds that are heavily status effects. That is it. There is no diversity, no nothing. It's just that setup. But guys, I'm sorry for complaining. I don't want this to be a rant. I just think conflict's awful. It is awful, and I really want to like PvP, and I really want to, again, just enjoy my experience. But I've walked away thinking my rewards have been awful. The PvP has been awful. I've not enjoyed it, and I don't want to do it again. That's how I feel, and that's a crying shame. So guys, yes, let me know below. I'd love to hear your thoughts on PvP in Division 2. Primarily conflict, because I feel the DZ is a different video for a different day, but today's about conflict. And yes, guys, let me know what you think in the comment section. Of course, formalities, yes, like, subscribe, all that jazz, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.